The markets are already reacting to the results that we have so far. The Mexican peso is down more than 5% on Trump's strong showing so far. Also, the Dow down about 2%. David Endelman.
Yes, 400 points on the Dow futures. Everybody was really would be stunned if Trump came in. There was talk, actually, that if he were elected tonight, the markets could open 10, 12% lower tomorrow morning. So it's really having quite an impact, partly because of just the uncertainty of what could happen. He's in theory a good for big business candidate and so on, but big business does not trust him at all.
Angela.
No, I mean, they're very worried, I think, by his protectionist stance, by the fact that he might tear up trade pacts, he might walk away from defense alliances, and that could cause big geopolitical risks. He's also not too sure about whether the the chair of the Federal Reserve should be independent. It doesn't like Janet Yellen much, has said he will replace her, and all of those things are making investors pretty nervy. On the other hand, I doubt if they would like a clean sweep and a Democratic Hillary Clinton. They'd be happy with Clinton perhaps in power and Congress with the Republicans.
Which seems to be what's going to be happening now, because I gather the House of Representatives has been called as going to remain Republican.
Yes, the projection that we have there is that it is going to remain Republican. Not a huge surprise, we have to say. Vincent Michelot, you wanted to add something?
Well, the markets absolutely hate unpredictability. And when you cannot have a path to what is going to happen, whether it's in geopolitical terms or in economic terms, the markets will go down. And this is especially alarming for the markets, as the election is very much different from what all analysts predicted.
The other interesting point, also I would note, just to bring us up to date, is we now have almost a third of all votes counted nationwide, and yet the 137 to 104 Trump for Clinton, in terms of the electoral vote, hasn't changed in nearly an hour. In other words, there are still so many states now that are so close that it's too close to call, and this is very troubling. This should be very troubling for the Clinton folks.